got great width and is doing a good job carrying it back. So I'm excited to get those birds out here, put them out here side by side. Let's give all these kids a big round of applause. Great job.
All right, on this rabbit here, we're going to have some good depth body, some good shoulder midsection. If I'm going to change this rabbit up and you move that high point just a little further back, give it a little bit more roundness over that hip.
We get out here in this lightweight division, and I certainly think that there's four very, very deserving individuals out here. They're a little different in terms of their type and kind, and that's kind of to be expected.
Is to really start to grow those relationships, to get those kids involved at an early age where they're seeing the value of hard work and some of the lessons they learned through 4-H.
Study her from the time she hits the ring. She just has an extra presence about her. One that's ultra stout down low at her foundation. She gets around on a sound set of feet and legs.
Again, for reserve, I still think it's close. In that barrel that stood second to our champion, we said those two, to me, the longer things wore on, there were two of them that were candidates to win that class, that heavy class. This guy distanced himself pretty quickly, and the fact that he's got such a nice look to him, he's still powerful, he's way sounder than
I built this mainly for my grandmother because the old tailgate on the back is my grandfather's off of his 1976.
County Livestock Show. The things we do are because of the members that support and help the board put these things on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the AgNet Show, and I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Jeff Dodd, and I'll do that now. Abby, you want to give him the thumbs up, and we're ready to roll. Thank y'all for watching.
What did you enjoy? What did you learn about your project?
I enjoyed painting it. What I learned was verticals for welding.
Awesome. You plan to be a welder someday? It's awful hot in the summer, buddy, I promise you. All right, congratulations. All right, moving on. Let me get on this side. We'll do it this way. All right, name, where you're from, and what's your project?
Hi, my name's Caroline Berklin. I am with the Johnson High School FFA, and my project is the wooden ice chest table.
Can you open the door and let us see what it looks like on the inside? Awesome. Have you done woodworking before?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Cool. It's an awesome picnic table. Congratulations. All right, moving on to my buddy Guy.
All right, I'm Guy Massey. I'm from Wimberley FFA, and this year I built a gas grill / griddle for our school athletic department.
Awesome. So we're going to stand back and look. So the athletic department's already planning on using this, putting it in football field, or what are they going to do with it?
It's going to be their new concession cooker for their stadium, yes.
Awesome. Man, looks like you really stepped it up there. So congratulations. Looks project. All right, moving on. I'm going to get over here with you, buddy. All right, name, where you're from, and what all did you build?
My name is Garrett Moore, and I'm from Lehman FFA, and I built a queen-size bed set with 2 end tables and a dresser.
Wow. Hang on. Guy, is yours for sale? You're going to use it at school, right? So it's not for sale. You can build another one if somebody's interested. Sorry, I forgot to ask. All right. What about yours? Is yours going to be for sale, or what are you doing with it?
It's going to my dad.
Awesome. Got a bedroom suite. I was about to say my wife might be interested if it was for sale. All right, moving on. Looks like we have a team event. I'm going to give y'all a chance. I'll just hand the microphone to y'all. Y'all can pass it down. Name, one of y'all say what school, and talk about your project.
Name's Jason Realhouse from Jackson Hayes.
Julian Dominguez.
Chance Goodnight.
Angel Galavan. We're presenting a barbecue pit trailer. One hard thing that we did on it was doing the weight distribution with the pit. We had to lift it up with the high jack and find it has to be so that it won't tip too far back or tip too far forward. Another hard part was doing the front tongue because of the weird angle we had to cut it, and then just the bending on it.
Awesome. And what's the plans for your project? Is it for sale, or y'all built it for somebody, or what's the plan?
We built it for somebody.
Okay, so this has got somebody's already in mind's already built or going to pay for it and buy it from y'all. Congratulations. Awesome pit. Thank y'all. All right, moving on. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hand y'all the mic, name, where you're from, and then talk about y'all's project.
My name's Callan Gibbs. We're from Johnson FFA.
My name is Matthew Jarrett.
Oh, one cool thing about our trailer barbecue pit is back here. I don't know if y'all can see, but back here by the firebox, we built a place where you could sear steaks or anything over the open fire, to where it makes it a lot easier for anybody who is wanting to cook sausages or anything like that, so they wouldn't have to bring something separate for them to cook on.
Awesome. So a couple things. Looks like y'all put some handy cup holders in there. It's really, really important when you're barbecuing. Totally understand that. And is this project made for somebody, for y'all, or is it for sale? Okay, awesome. Congratulations. Man, some people are getting some amazing pits. Lucky, lucky people. All right, we're going to move on. All right, Raymond, tell us name, where you're from, and a little bit about your project.
My name is Raymond Robles, and something unique about my trailer is the R's that I cut out for the fender wheel wells. I used the plasma cutter CNC table to cut those out.
And then I noticed the initials. Did you make this for yourself? You're going to use it for yourself? What's the plans for? You going to just haul stuff around the house? Awesome. Beautiful looking trailer. Good job. All right. Oh, no, and we got a team. Oh, you doubled up. You're a smart guy. All right. I'll hand you, and y'all can introduce yourselves and talk about your bumper pool.
I'm Case Jordan, and we're Johnson FFA.
I'm Raymond Robles.
Something unique about our trailer is the stained boards. We sanded them down and took real good care of them, and then sanded with espresso stain.
Awesome. And then is this project already somebody's spoken for it? All right, not for sale. Man, normally there's somebody that sells. There's always want to buy one of these things. All right, we're moving on.
I'm Drake Alderson from Dripping Springs FFA. Pretty cool thing about my trailer is the toolboxes that were cut out on a CNC plasma table on both sides.
What's the plan for your project, Drake?
It's the school's feed trailer. Go pick up pallets of feed so we don't have to use a livestock trailer.
So you worked with the FFA program, built a trailer going to use to go haul feed back and forth for the school. Awesome. Great looking project. Congratulations, Drake. All right, we got another team, and while they're explaining theirs, I'm going to eat a cookie. I don't know if you can see the cookies they have on their table, but I'm going to leave it to you. Names, where y'all are from, and a little bit about y'all's amazing deer stand. Let me get a cookie first. All right.
I'm Noah Ossiker from Wimberley FFA.
Preston Ibarra from Wimberley FFA.
I'm Caden Coltharp.
And I'm Bradley from Wembley FFA. The hardest part about this, I think, is the transport, getting a big enough trailer to transport it wherever we're bringing it and having a skid steer there to move it. And another hard part was building this base strong enough to stand, because we built, it's about 1,200 pounds, the stand itself.
So I'm going to cookie back just in case. I don't want anybody to think I'm stealing their cookies. So whose idea was it to build a deer stand? Was yours, Bradley? So are y'all going to take this to your lease, to your ranch? So again, this isn't for sale. Dang it. Dang it. All right, congratulations. It's an amazing looking deer stand. Congratulations, guys. All right, moving on. How are you, young man? All right, name where you're from and talk us about your automated feeder.
Alexander, and an automatic feeder. I think cool. And I'm from Dripping Springs 4-H. The coolest part is the motor on the inside that turns the auger.
So does it work right now? All right, you got the key? All right, so this young man has built a bulk automatic feeder, so you load the top with feed, right? And then when you come to feed, what are you gonna do? So it's got built-in timers that it's going to feed on twice a day, once a day. You can see the motor turning. If there was feed in there, it's going to dump. I heard something else earlier that yours does that most others does. What do you do when you want to let your cows know it's time to eat? Can you make it go off? All right. This thing has a call the cow siren on it, and you can put it on a timer as well. And that's my phone. I apologize. Look at there. All right, good job. Congratulations, buddy. Awesome project. All right, moving on. How are you, young lady? All right, so I'm going to hand you the microphone, your name, where you're from, and talk about your beautiful boards.
Hello, my name is Everly. I am from Dripping Springs 4-H, and this is my cornhole game that I made from reclaimed cedar wood.
So I know the story. So this project was originally going to be entered in our home skills event, and because of the size, they asked you to come up. So it looks like at the 12th hour, you put together all your paperwork about your project, huh? Well, congratulations. You put in a lot of hard work. Thank you very much. All right, moving on. Talk to you over there. Okay, all right. All right, we're going to introduce ourselves again and then talk about what you worked on here.
Hi, my name's Caroline Berglund, and I'm from the Buda Johnson FFA, and I remodeled my corn sheller.
So what made you interested in doing a refurbish of a corn sheller?
Just trying something different, and I've never even heard about this before, so it's all like new to me. I'm like, what? Like, what is this? I want to try like fixing it or something, but the hardest part was fixing this mainly because it was all so bent up, and we had to try and heat it up, and it was a lot of work to try to fix it.
So people think corn just automatically goes into a can, and your mom or dad opens that can and dumps it out. If everybody hadn't seen this, that's how it actually happens back in the old days. So congratulations, great job. All right, moving on. I'm going to get back here with you. Name, where you're from, and talk about your project.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Roque, and I'm with Lehman FFA. I made an outdoor furniture set for my grandma. Yeah.
So what new skills did you learn building this furniture set?
Probably making the curves on the back legs was the hardest part that I learned something from.
So how did you make the curves?
I used a chair that I already had at home to just draw as a template, and then I cut it with a jigsaw to make the curve.
So you started with a 2x8 or 2x10, laid out a jig, cut it, and then resanded it. Awesome. Great looking chairs. Congratulations. Hi, buddy. How are you? All right. Now let me get down here. You may have to help me up. Is that okay? All right, Will. Tell us about your project. First off, what's your name?
Will.
Where are you from, Will?
Driftwood.
Driftwood. Are you in what 4-H club are you in?
Wimberley.
Wimberley 4-H. And what did you build?
A saddle stand.
A saddle stand. I know for a fact you've got a little pony, don't you? What's your pony's name?
Rosie.
Did you build this saddle stand for your saddle that goes on Rosie?
Yes.
So what did you learn building this saddle stand this year? Did you learn about putting wood together or putting hinges on or staining it? What did you learn about your project?
Staining.
Awesome. That's a cool looking saddle stand. You're going to have to build another one next year when you get a bigger saddle, aren't you? Good job, buddy. Congratulations. All right, we're moving on. Is this yours? Okay, are you over here with this one? All right, good deal. Snoopy. I like Snoopy. All right, what's your name?
Ellie.
Where are you from, Ellie?
Dripping Springs.
Dripping Springs. And tell us about your project. What did you make and how did you make it?
So I made a cutout Snoopy.
So you started with a big piece of wood, traced the pattern, cut it all out, sanded it, and then painted it, right?
Yes, but we also did a clear coat.
So you put a clear coat over the paint so it'll last for a long time?
Yeah.
And are you going to put this out in front of your house during Easter?
Yeah.
I like it. That's pretty. Congratulations. All right. Is this your project or his? You with the guitar stand. All right. All right. What's your name, buddy?
My name is Levi.
Where are you from, Levi?
I'm from Kyle.
Are you a member of the Beautiful 4-H?
Yes.
Okay. What did you build?
I built a hammock, and we hang hats on it, and at the very top, we can put food when it can make my hammock dirty, because if we wash it, all that paint come off.
Yeah. So you made this hat rack, and you cleaned it and stained it, right? Good job. Whose hat is that right there? Cowboy Woody. Hang on. Nope, I don't have my right shoes on. I didn't write my name on the bottom of these. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. All right, what's your name, where you're from, and what'd you build?
My name's Jacob. I'm from the Johnson FFA, and I built this guitar here.
You built the guitar? Does it work? Yeah. Does it play? Yeah, I want to hear it. What kind of music are you going to play?
Jimi Hendrix.
All right, here we go. Hopefully everybody's ready for a live concert, little Jimi Hendrix. You Stapleton? You any kin to Chris Stapleton? All right, just checking. I mean, he's a pretty good musician. A little different kind of music. All right, we'll give you 1 second. Y'all, everybody else ready? You did a good job, buddy. You should be a TV star, Levi. Man, that is awesome. Hey, how about a round of applause? I mean, nobody else played a guitar. All right, so I got to ask a couple questions. What got you into making a guitar? Have you ever made a guitar before? And what was unique about this guitar?
What inspired me to make a guitar is I'm a guitarist, and I was just like, you know what, I might as well make one myself. This is my first guitar I've ever made. And what's unique about this guitar is actually it's covered up, but on the back it used to say it used to be laser engraved my name, Jacob Stapleton, on the back.
Man, that's awesome. That's a really cool project and sounded great. Thank you very much. All right, we're moving on. Name, where you're from, and tell us a little bit about your smoker.
My name is Molly Massey. I'm from Wimberley FFA, and I built a vertical reverse flow smoker.
Have you ever built a smoker before?
No.
So what was the most challenging thing about building this smoker?
Building the doors.
Building the curves? Awesome. Well, it looks great. Have you smoked anything on it yet? You going to do it this year? All right, good job. All right, moving on to Caitlin. Caitlin, where are you from? Full name, where are you from, and tell us a little bit about your barrel smoker.
I'm from Wimberley 4-H. The cool thing about my barrel smoker is that I've never built one before, so I learned a lot from building it. I learned how to use a lot of tools, and
So are you going to put it to use? So you're going to keep it yourself, or is it for sale? It's for sale. So if anybody's looking for a wine barrel charcoal smoker, come out and let's find Caitlin. Congratulations, great job. All right, looks like we got another team here. Y'all step right out here. All right, names, where you're from, and tell us a little bit about your smoker.
My name is Cody.
My name is Jacob. We're from Hayes's FFA program.
Tell us a little bit about your smoker.
Well, it's a barbecue pit.
Okay.
It's traditional. It's our first time making one. Never made one before. Yeah.
What's the plans for it? Y'all keeping it, going to one of y'all's houses? Is it for sale?
It's not for sale.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Dang, I'm gonna have a hard time
Sadly.
finding a barbecue pit. Looks like my girl Caitlin over there again. I'm gonna have to go talk to her. All right, we got another team. Looks like another pit. So I'll let y'all start names, where you're from, and tell us about your pit.
Hello, I'm Jace Perez.
Morgan Hale, and we're from Hayes High School.
I'm Nick Burgess. This is our pit. Yeah.
What was the most challenging thing about building this pit?
Challenging thing would probably be the firebox, just getting it like even and squared and all welded up and everything. Also the legs too, the wheels.
So first year welding project. Have y'all all welded before this first year? Okay. First competition. Are y'all going to take it on to any more competitions? All right. Taking to Rodeo Austin? You should. You should. It's all about barbecue at Rodeo Austin. Good job. All right. Name, where you're from, and tell us about your greenhouse.
I'm Aiden Boger from Wimberley, Texas. It's an 8x8 greenhouse, 8 foot, pretty big, taller than I am. Any questions?
So what was the most challenging part about putting it together?
It's definitely working with this plastic right here. It's new material to me. Never done it before.
So are you going to put this greenhouse at your parents' house, or what's the plans for it? All right. Does your mom like gardening or flowers? Give it a shot. Well, if it doesn't work out, my wife could definitely use this greenhouse. Coroplast isn't a lot of fun to work with, is it? All right, good deal. All right, moving on. Name, where you're from, and tell us about your cage.
Hi, I'm April Buck, and I'm from Buda, Texas, and this is my goat cage.
So, guessing you show goats, or either you're going to show goats?
No, I'm just going to give it away or sell it.
Give it away. I know a bunch of people that would take it if you're giving it away. So it sounds like we have a goat cage for sale. Have you ever done metal projects before?
No, not like this.
First year welding. Congratulations. Looks great. All right, moving on. Okay, not you? Not yet? All right. All right. Tell us the name, where you're from, and a little bit about your table.
My name is Remington Nichols. I'm part of Dripping Springs FFA, and this is a interior office table. I think the uniqueness in this table comes out of the wood. It's a piece of Sinclair cypress that was found in southeast Louisiana in 2013 and dates back to around 1500 AD.
So have you done metal and woodworking projects before?
This is my first time.
So first time. What skill did you learn that you enjoyed the most?
Finishing wood.
Awesome. It's a good looking table. Okay, moving on. Name, where you're from, and tell us about your bench. Bench, all right.
I'm Cheyenne Bacon. I'm from Dripping Springs 4-H, and I made a wagon wheel bench. And I would say the hardest thing
about this was probably fitting that seat, getting those curves right to fit around the wheel axle thing, because it was just a straight piece of wood.
So where did you find the wagon wheels? Family friend. So are you planning on taking this to your house? I see you've embossed a bee in the wood. So what skill did you learn the most from, and which one did you enjoy the most with your project?
I definitely learned the most from welding. I've never welded before, so it was a whole new dynamic. And I would say probably welding I enjoyed the most because I'd never done it.
Awesome. Congratulations. It's a good looking bench. All right, moving on, and we're gonna go all the way through these next three. Names, where y'all's from, and what did y'all build?
I'm April Buck, and I'm from Buda, Texas.
I'm Sierra Hampton. I'm from Johnson FFA.
What's y'all's project? What's the use of it? What's the plans for it?
It's a convertible table bench.
So is this going to somebody's house? So it's going to go to your house, and you're going to use it for picnics, or what are you going to use it for?
Yeah, just an outside bench.
Outside bench. It's a cool looking bench. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. So like this, it's a bench. Fold it back out, and you got a picnic table to sit down and eat picnic. Awesome. That's congratulations. So whose idea? Who did the engineering? Did y'all find a set of plans somewhere? Okay, that's awesome. It's for sale, or you are keeping it? You're keeping it. Would you build another one? Maybe? All right, we'll talk about it. All right, I got two more projects we want to go through. Name, where you're from, and a little bit about your table.
My name is Brian O'Bannon. This is my hexagon picnic table. And I'm from West San Marcos 4-H, and one of the hardest things was the angles to get them all correct. And one neat thing about this is there's a ability for a fire in the middle for heat and decoration.
So I know this isn't your first year welding. You had a welding project last year at least, maybe the year before that too. I know the last 2 years for sure. Six different all metal projects? So do you plan to stay in metalworks? Is that what your career goal is, or what do you want to do when you get older?
I'm not totally sure yet, but I have quite a few skills, and this is a great one.
Awesome. It's a great looking table. Great looking table. All right, last but definitely not least, we're going to talk about this oxy-fuel cutting and welding table. Name, where you're from, and tell us a little bit about what you learned building your project.
My name is Ethan Huntsinger, and something unique about this table, it's an oxy-fuel cutting table and welding table, so you can weld over here or over here, or you can cut here or there.
So it's made to learn. You can cut your metal. This is a place where all the sparks go down through the metal, not stay on your table. Then you can put your project right back up here and weld, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So what skill between welding, painting, cutting metal, which one did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed painting it the most.
Awesome. It's a great looking table. All right. With that being said, we've gone through all of our projects. Together, let's give each other a big round of applause. There's some really amazing projects here. Talk about some amazing young people and what a future these bright youngsters have. Thank y'all, and we'll have results shortly. All right, quick housekeeping announcement. We've got about 5 projects left to evaluate. We're going to say at 4 p.m. we will have final results right back here. Everybody just come back. final results for. If your project has not been had done an interview yet, please stay by your project. If not, if you've already done your interview, just make sure you're back at 4 p.m. for final results.
Well, friends, thank you for joining us today for the Hays County Youth Livestock Show, the Ag Mechanics Show. We gave you a little preview this morning, and then we're able to enjoy a little tour with each entry with Jeff Dodd. Unfortunately, however, we're not going to be able to stay on until 4 o'clock. The judges started judging at 9 this morning, and we had hoped that they would be completed by this time, actually 12, and then it got pushed to 12:30. Then 2, and now unfortunately it looks like it's going to be 4 o'clock before the results come out. And unfortunately we can't stay on the air that long. So hope you can tune in to somebody who's here, maybe on their Facebook page or something like that, or text family or friends for the results. But again, we appreciate you joining us, and thanks to all of our sponsors for making this possible. And we'll close out with a word to them. Thank you for joining us today. Take care.